Hi folks. Yeah, no video yesterday. I just took a break, that's all. I was just chilling out for the day, watching movies, and just relaxing basically. But also I went out and about a little bit, got myself some more art material. So I only went local. I went to that art shop in Camberwell and bought myself some materials, drawing materials. So, by the way, this is my latest creation. Now, it's not finished. I've still got to paint the hands a bit more yet. But what I did was, I bought myself, whilst I was out and about yesterday in Camberwell, I bought myself 3 pairs of these gloves. They're only £1, cheap from the pound shop, so they're just, you know, what's the name, gloves. And I bought myself, this is from Cowling and Wilcox, this one. So this is what's it? I was thinking of doing another video in there when I was in there, but I thought, well, you've already seen me in an art shop in the last one, so I thought, is there any point in doing that? Anyway, so I bought myself this. So I needed some more drawing paper because I've run out. I haven't got any more drawing paper, so I got a new drawing pad, A4. I was going to get a bigger one, but I thought no, A4 will be about right actually, because I don't do as much pencil drawing as I used to anymore. But anyway, so got that, and then I discovered, and there was something else in there as well which I didn't realise. Now you've got this system-free acrylic paper. I didn't realise you could get this. This basically means I can actually paint on this with the acrylic paint. Unlike if you was to paint on normal paper, it probably wouldn't take so well, but with this, it's yeah, it's a good quality paper. It's quite thick and quite hard. It's difficult to tell in the camera, I know, but it's not quite like card, but it's got like a textured surface on this side. This side is smooth and this side is textured, but also something I didn't actually know as well. I'll put them away in a minute. It's a bit difficult to try and manipulate things with one hand and a camera in your other hand. They also had like pads like that with actual sheets of canvas in it, which I didn't know you could buy. So you can actually buy pieces of canvas in like a book form or like a pad form like that, and you can use that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And I got that. What else did I get? I thought I bought something else and it completely. Oh yeah, and the glue sticks. No, I got the glue sticks the other day. What was it then? I know I bought something else. The 3 pairs of gloves and the what's it? Oh, I don't know. I can't remember for the life of me. I could have swore I bought something else. Anyway, so as I said, this is my latest creation. I've been at this all day today. Started, what time are we at now? That one stopped over there, that clock. So it's now 20 past 12, call it. 20 past 12. I started this morning, around about, I'd say about 9 o'clock this morning, I think I started that. Give or take. But around about 9 o'clock this morning, I've been at it. So as you can see, it's like I've used various different things. Those glasses are those 3D glasses that you get from the cinema when you go to watch a 3D movie. The mask is from the wall, where I had that mask like this one here, but only I painted it like as a black person, because I'd never painted a black person before. So I thought, like, let's have a go. That'll be interesting. So I used the mask from that. I just noticed a bit of the glue's run down there. It's like a tear almost. And the rubber gloves. And like I said, I'm trying to keep the same theme going, so trying to paint a black person's hand. I've never done that before, you see. So yeah, so it's all right. It's coming along. It's coming along. I'll get there eventually. I'll get it finished. And these are those little blocks of canvas that I was telling you about. Those little black. Well, they're not black when I originally. Obviously, they're white, but like these ones, the ones that are painted black. You see, just like these. So I've put 2 of those onto there and glue gunned them on using my glue gun. Yeah, so the whole theme basically, I wanted this. I've just at the moment I've got this thing about 3D stuff on canvas. Do you know what I mean? Doing like a 3D effect. So this is my 3rd attempt at doing this 3D thing, and I wanted a sense of him breaking through the canvas. Like now the hands haven't quite worked the same way. Technically, it's all about technically why it didn't work out. I've put a back on it. I did that earlier on. I glued it and then stapled it because you could see right the way through. Once you cut the canvas, you could see right the way through, and it was daylight behind it, and it just didn't look right. So I put that on, and then after I put that on, I suddenly realised I was going to do cut marks here as well. I was going to cut the canvas here for the hands to come through, so that he's ripping through the canvas. And now it doesn't quite look like that now. It almost looks like it looks like he's in the stocks, almost, unfortunately, because that wasn't how it was meant to look. It was meant to look as though he's ripping through the canvas. Like I say, he's tearing through the canvas. I'm not sure how I'm going to get round that one yet. I'm going to try, see if I can either paint the effect, maybe, or maybe add a couple of pieces of material from somewhere. I'm not sure. Might have something knocking about, maybe, I'm not sure. But use a couple of pieces of material and glue them on and make it look like they're part of the canvas being ripped through. That's the only other thing I can think of. It's the only other way around I can think of it. Because like I said, at the moment it kind of looks like, even looking at it, both through the screen and just looking at it, it kind of looks like he's in the stocks or something, like he's like, you know, and that's not what it was intended to look like. It wasn't. So like I said, I'm going to have to try get some material that's similar to the canvas. I might have something knocking about, I hope. I'll stop prodding around with it. But yeah, I really like it, and it was really scary because it was like I thought, this is pretty radical. Do you know what I mean? For me, it is anyway. I'm not saying it's radical in terms of what maybe other artists have ever done or do or whatever, but for me, it was a pretty radical thing to cut the canvas. It's like just goes against you. I don't know. I was going to say against your nature or whatever as an artist. Do you know what I mean? To actually just slice your canvas open. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what? Do you know what I mean? It's like really goes against the grain, you know. And I kept umming and ahhing about it, and I thought, like, why can't I just push it through from the back as if he's, rather than actually ripping through, but he's pushing through. And then I don't know. I really debated with myself about it, how to go about it, and then, do you know, in the end I thought to myself, no, let's do it. Let's just be radical. Let's just go for it. Let's just do something completely different that I've never done before, and let's see what happens. And if it all goes wrong, it all goes wrong. Do you know what I mean? And it's kind of worked. Like I said, the thing is, I need to maybe get some material around here somewhere to try and give that sense of. And the reason why I put them on these blocks, because I was going to put it just straight to the canvas, and it probably would have looked better that way. But the thing is that it's about attaching the hands like those ones. You know, eventually I managed to do it, but I could, like I've explained before, I actually got some needle and thread and attached, because the cuffs of these things are the same as these. So they're like material, you know what I mean? So the cuffs. So I just spread the cuff out of the glove, and then I stitched it to the canvas on the reverse side. I did that with both of them, but I also glued them on, and that's why I always wondered whether they would eventually fall off. But they're fairly well attached actually, and I'm pretty pleased with that. Actually, not pleased with this. So feels tacky, It's weird. I don't know why it feels tiny. It's like my fingers stick slightly to it. It's rather annoying. You can see a bit of the cuff there, look. You see the cuff showing through there? But anyway, I was going to do the similar thing to that, but then like I said, that was before, or no, after I should say, I put this back on it, you see, and then obviously it meant I can't get access to the back of the canvas. And I didn't think of it at the time, you see. I was just busy trying to block up the back of the canvas so it doesn't show through. And then, like, of course, then it was only afterwards, and I thought, oh no, do you know what I mean? It's like disaster. So I used the blocks, the little square blocks, because I stretched the cuff of the glove over the little square blocks, you see, and that's how they're held on. I didn't even glue them. I just stretched them right off. Oh, flipping out, it was a flipping struggle and all. What a fight I had to get those things across them. But I did it in the end. But anyway, so, like I say, I don't know what you guys think of it, whether you like it, hate it, or whatever. I'm kind of pleased with it. Not completely, obviously, like I said. Maybe try and get some of that material, like I say, and try and put it around the hands, make it look more like it's ripping through the canvas. So, yeah, look at his lordship here, all sprawled out. He's been with me all day. Oh, cutie pie. Yeah, and he was playing with all these little strips of card. I've been trimming it down to the thing. Look, Spuddy, what's that? Yes, yes. No, cutie pie. Who's a cutie pie? Yes, you are. Oh. Anyway, so yeah, I quite enjoyed that. Wasn't too bad. Was frustrating at times, and like I said, some of the things didn't quite work out the way I hoped. But yeah, overall, I'm quite pleased with it. So I've got that one. I've got that one. And of course I've got this, because that's on canvas as well. That's a piece of canvas there. So you see, that's canvas. So yeah, I've got this little theme going on at the moment of like 3D things, I don't know how else to describe it, 3D objects, whatever, on canvas. Like I say, I'm pretty pleased with it actually. Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad, is it? I kind of like it. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, different. It's definitely different. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna get these hands done anyway. Try and get them a bit more realistic looking. Try and get that done. But I'm just going to have a break for now because I've been at it since about, like I say, about 9 o'clock this morning I've been at it, so yeah, okay folks. So yes, sorry of lack of video yesterday, like I said. It's just that I was taking a break. Oh, sorry, in the dark. I was just having a little break, yeah, so obviously, well, say obviously, I always say obviously, don't I? It might be obvious, it might not be. We are now the 23rd, so it's Sunday today. So Christmas Eve Monday, and then obviously Christmas morning will be Tuesday, when I shall be opening my presents. Ooh, I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to that. There it is. It's the box. So I'll just put it in the cupboard for the time being. Sorry guys, sometimes you see I turn the little screen around and then to face me so that I can see that I'm in the shot or whatever, so I can see what I'm doing, and then when I'm got the camera turned away and I'm showing you stuff, obviously I have to turn it back, and then sometimes I forget to do that, and then when I'm showing you something I can't see whether it's in frame or not. Oh boy. Anyway, so yeah, so that's basically it for now folks. I've taken some photographs. I always photograph my work, as a way of keeping a record of it, just in case something happens to it, it gets sold or whatever, or it gets damaged or whatever. So I always have a record of my artwork, sort of thing. So, alright, I think that's basically it for now. Not really a long video, I guess. I can't remember exactly what time I actually started. It's probably about 10 minutes, 15 minutes long, I think. So for the time being, I'm going to leave it there. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a video tomorrow. I really don't. Just depends on what happens. If anything, if anything occurs to me or whatever. So yeah, but obviously definitely Christmas morning we'll definitely be opening the presents, so I'm looking forward to that, guys. So for the time being, as usual, I shall leave it there and I shall catch you guys later. Bye for now.